Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it, we test it, you play it. And today on the Aperture Gaming, we're reviewing the Homefront, the Revolution. Now, let's get a few things out of the way. I did not play the first Homefront game, and I heard that it was like, I don't know, like maybe less than 10 hours long gameplay time. Secondly, the first game generated a little controversy because, well, alright, so the game is basically about North Korea invading and taking over the United States. That seems to be a really weird genre that video games have. North Korea takes over. There was China from, the Fallout. There was Operation Anchorage. There's Nazis winning World War II and taking over. What is it with all these fictitious genres depicting the United States being taken over by some other power? I don't know. And thirdly, this is an M-rated game, so definitely not for the kids. Very graphic in the violent department. Yeah, so this game is about if North Korea took over the United States of America in the year 2027-ish? Either 2025 or 2027. It's pretty high up there. Anyway, you play the role of one Mr. Brady, who is assigned to join the resistance group that's trying to fight back and and retake over the United States. You are recruited by a gentleman by the name of Walker, who obviously you must be doing a great job because like 10 minutes into the cutscene you get captured by the North Korean forces. And this game takes place in post-apocalyptic Philadelphia. Now the way the game is set up, it reminded me very similarly of Far Cry, like the ones that didn't take place in the prehistoric times, and Tom Clancy's The Division. And it's also the way that you're fighting in the city with all the craziness going on. In the city they have these flying drones that you have to shoot to, not be detected or to be shot at. And let's see, the way that you have the drones, the troops, and the armored vehicles, it reminds me of like City 17 from the Orange Box, Half-Life 2. So it's a pretty good combination. Visually, everything looks great for, it being, post-apocalyptic. Well, I wouldn't say that the apocalypse has kicked in, but it's an invasion and there's a lot of bombed out buildings and stuff. So it's not exactly a clean, pristine city as it once was. The main objective is, it's a first-person shooter game. You get one primary and one secondary. And the best part is your gun has conversion kits. As you play through the game, you can unlock, you get money and materials which you can sell and use to upgrade your gun. So like, if you have a pistol, you can upgrade it to like a submachine gun. If you have a crossbow, you can upgrade it into a flamethrower or a blunderbuss. You can also upgrade a rifle, so it's a rocket launcher. This is pretty interesting. The game works as you have to go around. You can collect journal entries. You can liberate bases to unlock safe zones. And while it's not 100% safe, the presence of the troops is lowered. Your side gets more troops, so it's a little safer, but it's not 100% clear. One thing is they have the drones flying around scanning you, and if they detect you, they sound the alert. They have troops that are looking for you. And here's the thing, you can walk around with your gun, or you can have your gun hidden. You can just walk around and look like a normal person, and they won't recognize you. And you have to either blend in with the crowd or avoid cameras or drones. And they even have airships. They actually have like blimps or zeppelins, modern day ones, hovering around. And if you get caught in the searchlight, then the alarm is raised and all bedlam breaks loose. Let's see, so you can collect newspapers, you can activate radios. And as you play through the game, here's what. You want to, in some zones, to help officially start getting the revolution underway, you have to raise the protesting. It's like Twisted Sisters, we're not gonna take it anymore. You get the people riled up, you liberate the people, you win their hearts and minds. Viva la revolution. Yeah, so this is a pretty interesting game. Yeah, so it is very violent. Let's see, there's language, blood, gunshots, explosions. But it's not just all about the shooting. There is some stealth elements, and there's elements where you have to use you get a camera, you get a modern day like a smartphone, and you have to use it to like take pictures of stuff for some side mission requirements or main mission requirements. And aside from blowing everything up, you can either place explosives also, or you have like a special hack feature where you can use it to open doors or take over turrets and whatnot. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, so it's not just a straight up shooter, and it is kind of open world. Yeah, as open as you can be within a confined city where there's walls. It's like I guess it'd be like if there was, remember Arkham City, where it was pretty much a walled off section of the city? There's that. It doesn't have the other stuff from the Arkham, but you know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty good game, so I give it, we here at Aperture Labs, we give it a solid 8 out of 10. Now, it would have gotten a higher score, but I've heard a few things. First off, I heard that when you do like multiplayer, the frame rate drops. Now, I don't do multiplayer, so that wasn't a real concern for me. But one thing was, while I was first playing the game, my system completely turned off. Now, after a few hours later, I turned it back on and I had to rebuild the system. So I have no idea what happened. I'm not sure if it was the system itself or if the game actually had this weird hiccup. Because there was like one or two little visual issues at the start, like people walking down stairs and movement, but otherwise everything seemed to be working alright. I'd say it's a good game, but like I said, that shutting off issue had me worried for a little bit. Let's see. It's also, yeah, so like they have like the easy, medium, hard, and insane, so choose your difficulty curve as you will. And also whenever you die, whatever valuables, if you had valuables on you, you lose some, so then you have to go and recollect them, so that's all. So it's kind of a penalty factor. The gun stations, you can reload on ammo and you can sell your stuff and get upgrades. Yeah, so, let's see, also they have vehicle segments. And everything's in first person, you don't get third person, but I like how when you're walking around you can look, you actually see your outline shadow silhouette of the character you're playing as, so that's pretty interesting. Give it a shot. But like I said, it's M-rated, so not for the kiddies. Yeah. So give Homefront the Revolution a try. If you haven't played the first game, I don't know, since I've never played the first game, it does give a bit of a story leading up to the incidents, so I don't think it's necessary you have to play the first game to get this one. But that's your choice. Alright, well that's all the time we have for this episode. Until next time, this has been Test Subject 1337 saying thank you for watching Aperture Gaming, and have a nice day.